they have enough gas for the rest of the fight. Black Hole's going to catch onto the Invoker, only there's no one doing damage to him, though. Desert's going to arrive. He'll start working on the Invoker, but he's way too tanky for that. Now they're looking to go for the Enigma, perhaps? No, the Juggernaut is frozen in the middle of the fight. And the back line, man, how did he get there? The Invoker's hunting down this Enigma. Will kill him off. Walrus Punch onto the Juggernaut. Right clicks abound. And they'll get a couple more kills, double for the Invoker. Now teleporting, traveling towards that Kunkka, laying down an EMP for him. This is a level 25 Invoker, mind you. And he is just styling right now. Shards will, I think, see him. Yeah, there we go. Applause indeed. This Invoker is showing up huge. Black Hole and Global Silence, not really perfect. I mean, the Global Silence timing was, I think, as close to perfect as you can get. Saving the Lina from a guaranteed death off to the side would have just meant they instantly lose the fight. But the Enigma ultimate couldn't really find a great one there. Black Hole and the Invoker, I think, is fine, as long as you have a Juggernaut or a Lina in the area so that you can actually focus on them. Clearly, none of those happened. It's going to be another one fight here for the Radiant, now pushing their lead to 11k, 10k, 9k. Something weird is going on with this net worth meter, but it's still a big advantage. That's the point. Oh, Pain. Impale misses, but is it going to matter? Because he's kind of screwed. He's a blink, not going to happen. Pain down. There's so much damage. 2 right clicks on the Invoker? Are you kidding me? And he is absolutely monstrous right now. And he's not even done, man. He's got items to build up, replace that drum. He's got attack speed to get. He's got travels to upgrade. He's got options. Level 25 now. So, experience gain, not that great. Yule Scepter is the pick for the Invoker. Which, Yule's... not really sure if I'm a huge fan of that, especially if he's going to go BKB. I thought just BKB for the Invoker would be better. The main use of Yule's here is... oh, I'm going to get rid of this. You do the same exact thing with BKB. I guess the Yule's... you know, it's a good item for sure. It's a good item to have on the Invoker. When you're starved for item slots like this, you gotta make it all. I think that's always something you can skip. Aegis Cheese, that's something you don't want to skip. There is no one from the Dire in the area here. So Roshan, cleared out, scans, you'll see nothing from both sides. Radiant don't care though, they're like, yo, we should take this to go.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Cheese Invoker, Aegis Razor. Aegis Razor. Now Invoker is going to pick a fight with Desert. Nah, not going to happen. It was quite a bit of damage though. A couple right clicks. Jeez, this is 300 damage. Pretty quick. Wex Orbs active. Breaking the base up against all this team fight is going to be rough. If they get a pick off, I think they might be able to do some programming. They see someone sitting right here, just snipe him with an Impale, Sunstrike, Nova. It's feasible. Obviously the solution is don't go near this cliffside. Don't start throwing all sorts of shit into this Dire base. MD will pop the Eye of the Storm. Start bolting that one down. Damage adds up super quick, especially with Alacrity on that Razor. Double life security. LSA will land with 2 in the back end. That's pretty nice value damage. Power damage has already been done. Will they get out scot-free? No, Invoker wants in. The deafening blast onto the Silencer will get him killed off. Invoker in the meantime will Cyclone himself, will not save versus this Black Hole of the Enigma, both coming in as well. The lose the Invoker immediately buys back though. In the middle of the fight, they're going to try to focus down the next one. Hustle will bring him down, but Eternal Envy pops right back up, and he's going to start swinging. With the dust, the Yule Scepter dodges that last right click, but it will still end up killing off. Now the Omnidash into Eternal Envy 2 will get him killed off as well. Pain will focus him down as Greedy is back. Put up an ice wall, and the Juggernaut needs to spin out of it, and he will do just that. BBL is bought back as well. They're going to bring the Invoker back into a missed torrent, actually. That may cost them this kill. Looking for the Impale. Will connect onto the Juggernaut. Nyx will back out of here. really cannot afford to lose his Invoker twice in as many minutes, although he is ready to jump right back in. There's a Cyclone. Meteor, Deafening Blast will mostly miss up against that spin, and now GBL pushes forward. The LSA gonna land it, but still with the Impale coverage from the Knicks, they will pick off the Invoker in a big kill. Even the Silencer respawning and coming back into the fray. It'll be a full 5-man wipe after all said and done. They do take down the tier 3 tower, but no racks damage. No significant racks damage anyway. Juggernaut proving way too tanky. Just good timing with those spins, just mitigating so much of that Invoker's damage, making it difficult for him to land his combos and make him count. Of course, GBL bought back into that, but was able to do so much damage on the buyout. They killed off everyone. They killed off the Aegis. They got rid of the cheese. Lost nothing. That is a huge hold for the Dire. I don't think it can be understated. It's the Global Silence, the Black Hole special right there. Get a nice little lead from that, i.e. pick off the Aegis of the Razor. You're in a great spot. You gotta count on that to happen a couple more times. They're gonna be golden. Again, the problem is that the Radiant team by now should be aware of the fact that, hey, going up high ground up against this team is not really a great idea, so we need some other way to play. Split push the map, wait for another Roche is the easy thing to do. Just look for a pickoff on someone who's wandering around by themselves. Say, oh, you know, maybe Alina. Seems like a feasible way to go. GBL gets picked off. Snowball of Doom is going to get some help with the Global Silence. Still gets wall punch, but Eternal Envy's BKB in the middle of the fight will turn around and just go for the easy target in the Kunkka. Is going to get spotted, and he's still there. He was invisible, but now he's dead. Invoker's back in 12. He has travels, so he'll be able to get right back into this top foot. With no Global Silence to worry about, Black Hole still not available for another 9. We'll be up soon. This is potentially a very aggressive opportunity here for the Radiant. Once again, commit Eternal Envy up to the high ground, start pushing the Bandit. They're just all YOLO in, that's good too. They're gonna get hit real hard by that spam. Wards, someone's gotta take out that little thing. Or just spam at him from a distance still. I think they could hold this. Black Hole's up again, they're not committing. Most likely just wait for that second round of cheeks.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Invoker BKB on the way. Regeneration. Solar Crest, pretty reasonable. Ags into, what is this, Force? Yeah, it's Force Hurricane Pike. Force Staff already up on the CM. Alright, got some pretty heavy hitting items there for the Radiant. Meantime, Lina's just gonna go straight deeps. And Bariza do Canon. Daedalus. Enigma's not gonna get that very soon. Still, an extra cooldown reduction is a big one. Silencer. He has maxed out glaives. He can do a lot of damage with them. I mean, his net worth isn't really indicative of that, but hey, if you find yourself in a good spot, who knows what can happen with Silencer. Top lane. Kind of baiting here. Okay, Samus pushing it by himself. Got the rest of his crew behind him, and Greedy is gonna throw out a tornado, see the Kunkka, needs to get the hell out of there. Will go straight Ghost Walk and be on his way. So many invisible heroes crawling in this area. Prowling. I was gonna say prowling, then crawling, and it came out as crawling, which I'm pretty sure is not a word. They'll just blow up the creep wave in the back. Keep cutting the wave. It's all about delaying right now. Oh, Eternal Envy gonna run to Alina. This is Eternal Envy 2, guys, just for anyone who's coming in and curious about what's happening. Eternal Envy 2. This game is still really close. One good push or one good defense can declare a winner right off the bat.
Is a great conductor.
Seems like those aren't good. So, big question here. Was this game worth it? So far, this is actually one of the higher quality games of today. Is better than a beginning of day 2 China game? I'm not really sure. Obviously, no way to tell. But I'm pretty happy with our decision. And by our decision, I mean my decision to stay here and actually watch this game instead of jumping ship and
Invisibility.
turning out to be quite the night. Watch out as a Tusk though, making that type of play with no Blink Dagger available. You never know what might happen. Might just get hit with the Dragon Slave, then dodge the LSA because Lena's too far. Anything can happen. This is where the Maelstrom also from the Juggernaut becomes a really nice item to power up that farm. His net worth is looking fine. It still has a long ways to go. I'm gonna fill it with some pretty fat items. Scotty on top of the S and Y gives him so much bulk. Not to mention the Mjolnir, that's a pretty easy upgrade in the future. Oh, and he's gonna walk right into a bug though. The only good bug is a dead bug. Would Desert like to know more? Hell is there. Meteor, Global Silence gonna come, break them, jump up, and Black Hole only catches on one though. They will guarantee themselves a Nyx kill with the Laguna Blade. I'm not really sure if he deserved that, but continuing this fight is risky as hell. The Kurt is going to get frostbitten and will get brought down. Not a good trade at all. 1 for 1. Jug for Nyx in a vacuum is not good. They also wasted their ultimates for that. Ice Wall a little bit off the market. Here comes the Razor. Snowball in. They want Samus Prime and they will whip pretty much everything. Juggernaut going to buy out. Get right back into it. Tusk is going to hit with the Torrent. He doesn't have any easy way of getting out of this, although the 4 stabs coming in from his allies will get him to safety. Jump in from the Invoker. Capitalization on that one. Okay, we'll just fall back. Yeah, there's shrines. I don't know how there's still shrines alive in this game since the bottom lane tier 3 died a million years ago. But there are. They're here. For right now. This one's long gone, I guess. Oh, Eternal Envy. Trying to outvalue and we'll get jumped, but we'll survive. Strike misses. That's like the Envy special, right? You're trying to like optimize value and then you get punished. He's in. Walrus Punch onto the Jug. If they bring him down, that's just it. Black Hole, though, onto 3 is not going to be canceled. Does so much damage, but it's only the Razor to survive, but he also was going to fall. Oh my god. That Black Hole Global Silence combo. They focus everything they have into the Juggernaut because he has no buyback. And I don't blame him for doing that. I think that's a solid play. By grouping up a little bit too far for that Black Hole, and Pain delivers his namesake and then some. That is how you deliver a Black Hole, and that is how you follow up on a Black Hole as well. This Lina and her Daedalus is doing some serious work. Did they see the Nyx? I don't know how the hell they saw him there. But still a little bit of trouble. There's this stunning action. We'll return fire with that spike character. There's way too many heroes here. Is that his own Yules? Yeah, it is. So he'll buy himself a couple seconds for something. They clean house the Black Hole. Mortification will hold this tower for a little bit, but none of these Radiant heroes have buyback. CM in 10 is irrelevant. Tusk in 30 is irrelevant as well. Razor in 30 might do something, along with the Invoker that's following a couple seconds afterwards, but in that time, this tier 3 will die, open up the shrines. The racks will most likely fall as well. And that's probably it. Actually, tier 2s are still alive. So yeah, it's probably time to leave. Nothing else to do here except for playing shrines, but just like that, the rack's advantage is favorable. Done. It's shrine time. It's wait for cooldown time. It's refresher orb time, apparently, on the Enigma. That's why he got it out so fast. I was looking at this, I was like, you know, that's a good item to have because it reduces your cooldowns to cast more ultimates. Refresher orb also lets you cast more ultimates. That's good too. That's solid team fighting. from the Dire side. And again, the late game team fight comes into play. You get those kills, the enemies are down forever. Whereas if you do the same exact thing 15 minutes in, they're alive in 20 seconds. It's not a big deal. And your ultimate is still gonna have that eternally long cooldown. We just got ourselves a real match. We just got ourselves a real match. Positioning, keeping yourself safe versus the Nyx, a gem, or a ton of sentries. A godsend for the Dire side. They do have a leader with the gem. Here comes the boat. Ding ding. It's gonna do nothing. Thrown out. This Kunkka is really far by himself. Global Silence is there. They do have a black hole, but the Global Silence is going to accomplish pretty much nothing. Kunkka on a different wavelength from his allies will make them lose one of their biggest team fighting ultimates. They still have to stick around Roche right now, but top lanes looks like it's pushing in towards the Radiant. Bottom lane, it looks like it's going to be going towards the Radiant as well with 2 catapults. This is going back. Well, they all have 2 catapults actually at this point. Never mind. Yeah, this is really where you kind of wish you didn't take mid racks. You took bottom racks or top, or not mid. Glimmer. Sass has that dust. There's still a gem being held on this Lina. Now, he does bypass absolutely everyone. Backlines, impale onto 2, and Lina's gonna lose a lot. She's gonna straight TP out as they do not want to fight this. Lina will survive, but they will be Enigma and Desert Bolt most likely fall as well. Easy 2 kill for how the CM get those. I don't know. But CM gets them anyway. Oh, and they actually find the silencer on top of that. Get him. Mana burn does nothing. Feels bad, man. Jump back to mid. Those 3 heroes down. No buyback. I mean, Enigma has his silencer, technically has his, but doesn't actually do it. I was playing the Roche because it's such an easy objective to take. But just like that, we are jumping back and forth around this 1K net worth lead bar. I don't know who's gonna win. I have no freaking clue. Oh wow, it actually gives you a time.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. Heal back on bottom. Spike click damage, my god. Of course he has the more or less standard Lina kit, but that Fiery Soul stack, just with a fat damage item like Daedalus, oh man, it's scary. They're gonna slide bot, look for the ambush play. 10 seconds left. Even if they take this Rax, it's not the end of the world for the Dire. They'll fortify it because they can. RT is going to get to a really good spot. Oh, getting a little bit too close. Long range impale will hit onto the Lina. They're still alive. He's going to be able to throw out the boat. Now here comes the black hole. Boat on top of that as well. With Lina by clicking in. So much damage on the Evoker. They'll bring him down. Charlie will be trying to whip down the Lina for all he's worth. He will get the kill. He'll drop very low for it. The second black onto the Evoker will kill him off. Eternal Envy by himself. Eats the cheese, but Desert still on his tail. Snowball's there. Over towards the Enigma. Eternal Envy is going to get abandoned by his allies. Lina is back. He does have a lot of Bloodstone charges, but that was a buyback. Now they're going to push forward looking for more. I don't think they'll be able to find anybody. You see the tusk. They can't catch up to him. That is once again buybacks being spent, or buyback being spent. But they eliminate the cheese, they eliminate the Aegis. And they take another resounding win against the Radiant. Once again, get punished for trying to go high ground on the bottom lane.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This is a real game. This is why we watch Dota right here. South American goodness. Say what you will about some of these positional plays. We are having some textbook plays from the team fighting side, the ganking side, everything. Gotta love it. Okay, onto the Lina. Mana burn hits pretty hard at level 25. Run away. Can't quite run away fast enough. EMP. Kunkka out of mana. Does have enough for a boat. He's gonna try to glitch himself to freedom. Did he just TP? Yeah, that didn't work.
Middle tower is under
Side pain, BKB TP, he'll escape. Losing a Kunkka is no big deal though. This Juggernaut, he's still in the middle of the pack as far as farm is concerned. friendly Enigmas ahead of him, and Black Hole's pretty good. Eidolon's helping farm pretty quickly as well. I would not expect a Juggernaut, the Maelstrom, to be this far behind, however. If they're able to hold steady, though, the Juggernaut that's behind just means he has more room to grow, right? That's what that means. Whereas you look at like a CM, a Tusk, they're nice to have utility-wise, but as far as killing enemies-wise, you would rather have a underfarmed Juggernaut than underfarmed CM or a Tusk or even a Nyx. Like, what is this guy gonna do from here on out? Like, yeah, more mobility, more utility. What you see is pretty much what you get from this guy. Anything that he's gonna do in the future is not gonna be that much stronger than what he's doing right now. I would say, despite some rough patches in this game, I will favor the Dire to win, just slightly. They do have to worry about their buybacks, though. This is becoming a buyback game. You get picked off without it, and you just might lose the game immediately. Speaking of, Lina and Invoker, both very cautious about that. Because both of these, like, 100% essential core heroes don't have buybacks, that means that both sides are going to be scared, which means you have even more time for the Juggernaut to farm. Farm he will. I forgot it was the last pick up. What's the next one? BKB seems like a solid pick. You kind of just want to do a lot of damage, so I wouldn't mind if he just picks up a Mjolnir. Get some Hammer of Thor up in this.
I'll take that as tribute.
Alternatively, I mean, you could always go for like a Thistle Blade, Basher type weapon. There is not much True Strike on the enemy side, so you can go for a Butterfly. Nice solid value item. It's not going to be countered by an MKB or Bloodthorn or anything like that on the enemy side yet. Just give you accuracy, yeah, that's like negligible, I think. It's there, technically. But Mike, what if he gets Solar Crested? Good question, man, it's a good question. Juggernaut has options upon options. Go back to the hero. What is Razor looking at? I think his last pick was the Curse, right? Seems like it. Shield Guard is excellent. Still doing a remarkable job at keeping competitive in the farm. As is the Enigma. Like, this is pretty impressive farm on this guy. Although getting all those assists and kills and whatnot, I mean, that definitely helps. Now gonna go for his quick buy item that he's had in here forever. Just might. Oh, Rip Courier. That Courier bounty is going to change the way this game works. That's actually going to give Nyx level 25. Not bad. L. Can't catch up to the Invoker. Let's take a quick sweep on the talent, actually. Kind of lax about doing that. Big Walrus Punch crit. Interesting to see him going for that angle instead of just tankability and distraction. Invoker, I think we already went over. Razor, get that damage deal. We've seen kind of both. This is definitely the one you would rather do, I think, in a long-term game. Nyx, we just saw that. CM is level 22. Got that GPM. That stacks for the CM. How the... Oh. I was like, how is Silence on level 25? Oh yeah, he's support, and he's on the bottom of the totem pole with a GPM talent that he decided not to go for. I'm sure if he could go back in time, he would change that GPM talent. Torrent AoE, pretty damn broken. Juggernaut's Enigma's not level 25 yet. Jump in, Black Hole onto the Razor only. The follow-up this time is a little bit slow incoming, but finally GBL finds his time throwing some fireballs. Will pick off Eternal Envy 2. He does the buyback though. And that was Hole. He will get interrupted. He's actually going to cancel it. That Black Hole is completely wasted. Will jump out of there, at least back off as much as they can. Juggernaut though, leashed up by the Razor, will fall. Her damage output is still alive, but she's going to teleport out of here. The Enigma, frozen in this spot, is going to go down eventually, along with that Kunkka. That's going to be a 3-for-1, I believe. Yeah, only EE goes down. Everyone else able to rally around and dodge that Enigma pretty darn well. And that was kind of a YOLO dive in from the Enigma. Only using one of those black holes for real, so it's kind of burning the second one to nothing.
Invisibility.
The Mjolnir's up on Jug. It seems like he's having some trouble actually getting to the targets he wants. Maybe Blink Dagger he's starting to get. Seems like that may be what he's missing. Just the ability to jump in on like an Invoker or a CM or something like that and kill them off in a hurry. Seems pretty strong. Well, 3 dead heroes do have buyback. We've seen this before. I've seen this episode before. I know how it ends. I hate reruns. We're gonna try to go in once again for bottom racks. This time, no buybacks can be forced out just yet. Oh, Nico's gonna pop his. And I think they should be okay giving this one up. Don't suicide into it. It's not worth it, bro. Silencer, Frostbitten, Impale. Where's the Impale? Oh, it's Silencer. Okay, no Impale there. Silencer's alive somehow. Earned up, shrined up. Will lose their structures, but they do maintain buyback, and oh, finally lose the Silencer. Long-range Sunstrike and Impale combo. Just like back in the day, when the game was only 15 minutes old. Back score equalized. Whoa. Gotta get out of there, Tusk. Oh, going for magic resistance. Boo. Monster Florence. Oh my god. I hear 120 gold per minute is pretty good. Cypher Vice CM. That is game solution. Especially if they actually use it immediately onto GBL. Jump in, Black Hole is going to catch onto a handful of them. Where's the damage output? The Lina finally turning around for it. Desert, give it to Shiva. Can't actually get close. That's why he needs the Blink Dagger. He's going to still do what he can versus the CM, but he's taking so long to kill it off. The second Black Hole is going to do, once again, absolutely nothing from Pain. But still, the Lina and the Juggernaut are live in this fight. They'll chop down the Tusk. First of all, GBL is going to focus down onto Eternal Enemy. They'll bring down the Razor afterwards. Invoker is back. GBL on the run out from this Nyx Assassin. Nyx with the Sheep Stick. I don't think he can get this kill. There's way too much regen here on the Lina. Sunstrike is going to connect though. Jump in. Sheep Stick. Impale and Mana Burn. Or just Mana Burn. That's good too. We'll pick her off. Invoker and Nyx versus the world. No one else is going to help them here. Juggernaut will do some damage in the backline. At the very least, push back the Invoker and mess with his positioning. Now it's time to go for a real push.
Radiant's top tower
Top down
is under attack.
Fortified.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Tusk will buy out. That will once again prompt the retreat. Lina, not quite worth it. There's Roche available, by the way. I don't know how long he's been alive, but there. Is the Silencer losing net worth? Is that happening right now? At least he seeks a Silencer so he can still get the intelligence and still kind of scale outside of gold or experience. I feel like he's losing net worth though. I feel like this would be a lot easier for him if he just got a gold talent. You still can't blame him for the health talent at the time. Like, there's no way of knowing when you're gonna have a game that's pushing an hour. I am so hungry right now, guys. Maybe we'll get some food before the next game. We're gonna be going till about water, food, then get some sleep and try to fix my computer tomorrow. Gotta get a new hard drive, I think. It's still on. I'm kind of scared of turning it off. I'll just leave it there sleeping. I know, that's probably not good practice, but When it's 2 o'clock, I kind of just want to sleep. Maybe that's just me. Alright. This game, I'm so glad we stayed in this game. It was totally worth it. Unless someone suicides and then ends up giving over the game. Maybe this Impale will miss though. Have another mana burn, which does quite a bit of damage. Nick's out of there. Fast this guy is. 40 MS on this Nyx assassin. At a certain point though, his damage output just starts to fall off. No, still it's good enough to kill off someone like a Silencer maybe. Especially with Sunstrike. Oh my god, that mana burn. Luna's coming in, Sunstrike will be hit onto the Lina, and they will end up killing the Silencer with Spike Carapace. Oh my god, he's gonna blink out of there? No way, no freaking way. Oh, he's gonna burrow once again. He's a lurker. Impale onto 2. They don't have any truce. Where did their truce light go? Please, something tell me. They're gonna lift them up. Still not burrowed, but this is all space creation. Because in the meantime, that trombone got MP4 because Roshan is being taken. This Roshan is actually pretty fat at this point. They do get stronger after the iteration. 1 for 1. Let the Radiant get away with HGs. What will they do with that? Of course, you gotta wait for your Nyx, so at minimum, they wait a minute. You have to respect the black hole, global silence.
Gold for my chest.
Don't do that. You will just walk into your doom despite Aegis cheese. The Radiant took like all of the Aegis. Aegis? I don't know how to say that plural. All of the Aegises? I think they have, or at least most of them. Definitely taking all the cheeses this game. The Olner Basher on the jug. Got a long ways to go, bro. Raging with Shivas. Dagger on the jug. Walking into Shivas, walking through Ice Wall. Necessitates a Blink Dagger or a BKB in my opinion. Going for neither, really cutting into a critical damage output. Oh! Like Twister up in here. Oh, they will see the Invoker. X marks the Invoker. He'll just BKB and walk out of there. Peace. Should be definitely minimum duration BKB. I'm surprised if anyone has not been in duration. They don't have this CM is like hit and carry. Uh-oh. What are you doing here, bro? Try to TP out, but got Walrus punched out of it and will die for 99 seconds. Uh-oh. That is a play that you can make if you're not going up against Tusk or a Beastmaster or anyone else who can break your TP with a spell, even when you're spinning. So, is that the type of throwy thing that the Radiant need? Get their asses into high gear, start busting up high ground once again. Jug does have a buyback. Really doesn't want to use it, but I don't think he's got much of a choice. Wow, that Hex cast range. Look how long that Impale is, by the way. Travel coming in. He's going to set up for the Kunkka. Losing one hero is bad enough. There's no way they take the second one. Out of mana, he's going to get a rock dropped on him. Deafening Blast, pushes back. Razor collecting some damage in the meantime. Drops a gem, in fact. The line is drawn. Both of these heroes do have buyback. And there were no ultimates used to try to save them. So Black Hole, Global Silence, it's all there. They get the buyout. Should be able to.
I debunk once again.
Goes back. Juggernaut is gonna try to wait it out. It's gonna cost them their tier 3, I want to say, at least. They could maybe sack Rax here. Oh shit! Jeez, that Lina's damage output. Gotta watch out for these lurker spikes from the Nyx, though. Don't want to mess with that looks like they will not even lose the tier 3. He's damage output going for this very defensive Razor build. Not really the most versus this tower. I mean, it's pretty much just Eye of the Storm doing the damage. Oh my god, please. This is like the 10th or 11th pause in this game. Feels awful, man. Look at this Nova. Well, it actually does fix the tooltip. Or the mouse over. Yeah, it does a very balanced 550. Just drops in the buckets when you're considering the Kunkka as a 35 match resistance talent with a Glimmer Cape. Silencer, I hope you will one day get an item too. But yeah, I'm still not sure who's gonna win this game. Radiant seem to be in a pretty good spot, but busting up high ground with this is really, really tough. They need, like, the Tusk to tank a hell of a lot, and the Razor to tank a hell of a lot with their Invoker doing damage at the same time, while dodging black holes and getting a global silences. It's just so much that has to go right to make that perfect push. And, I mean, they got the pick off, they got the buyback out of the Kunkka. It's something, but I mean, Kunkka has the least net worth on the Dire side. He's not really a terribly huge deal. The extra boat is really good in a team fight. Not really for the damage, just for that rum kind of reduction. Allied heroes touched by the ghost ship are given a swig of the Admiral's rum. Dala man, go por favor, me quiero ER. I know what that means. That means, come on guys, can we go? We've been paused for an hour, I want to sleep. I'm learning. Something like that. Rough translations, guys, rough translations. I'm not working for the freaking UN or any other places where you find translators. Yeah, my mind goes straight to UN. That seems like the place where you're most likely to find a translator. In the base, playing a little bit scared. Enigma, finally with that Octarine. Shiva's Sheepstick for pain. One of those types of items. It's like probably the best. Oh, mix assassin run. Got him. RNV is here. They're gonna check out a tornado. Keep up 1 and oh, black hole gonna land onto 2. That's the Invoker. That's the Razor. They're gonna take so much damage. Invoker already down. Razor soon to follow. I thought Invoker had cheese. No, I guess not. Razor is gonna pop right back up into a hornet's nest of heroes. Get pulled right back in. Lena's damage output is immense. They do snowball it. No, not towards the silencer. Why you guys gotta be like that? They punch him up as well. Eternal Envy though gets stunned up, will fall, as will the Tusk. Laguna Blade's still available. In the meantime, CM's like, F all of that, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go Ward, guys. 2 of these heroes have buybacks. The Razor though, and the Tusk, both without. And there is, oh my god, a second black hole. He didn't refresh it. So if you see the Invoker buy back, what you do as Enigma is that you prime your black hole to use that Invoker. You are A-okay with a one-man black hole at this stage. Nyx, not as much so. Nyx is whatever. Lena, taking out towers from a very balanced distance, will get sheeped up by her sister. Invoker is back. Enigma, gonna pull the trigger just yet. Not yet. Fall back, gets sheeped up. Impale is good. Onto 2. Invoker off to the side. Pain's gonna put up his BKB. Still needs to refresh. Doesn't pull the trigger there yet. Although we will have another BKB. Does pop that refresher orb, so it's no harm, no foul. We'll try to TP out. That's kind of ambitious. He will almost get stunned. Oh, that was close. They'll fall back, forcing out all those buybacks. Oh, but Lil's is gonna follow after him, or 3 Lil's gonna follow after the Enigma. It's not gonna kill. He does have the Midnight Pulse on the deck with the Octarine, giving him quite a bit of extra juice. And it will be Samus. Reflect the Sheep Stick with the Echo Shell. Fighting for the bounty rune? Maybe, or just trying to kill off the Nyx Assassin. Does impale one. Juggernaut is in for a world of hurt right now. He's stuck in a corner, can't get his hands onto the Invoker. Black Hole, Enigma's still waiting for it. Will actually have it cool down by itself. Now here it comes onto 2 once again, but it's not on the heroes that matter this time. The Invoker is out of here. Will refresh one more time. Pain, second Black Hole. Midnight Pulse on the deck as well. Where's the damage output? GBL is going to surf right in and start focusing him down. The Invoker will fall for the second time. Eternal Envy is here, along with the Nyx Assassin buddy. They're going to try to fight it out, just the 2 of them, but they need so much extra to actually get these kills. Now the X-Mark's going to lock him into place for a little while longer. He does have the cheese. He's going to eat on that one, but the Laguna Blade going to bring him right back down to half HP. GBL on his tail. Dragon Slaves and right clicks. That's all you need to win. They kill off Eternal Envy 2 for the second time. That is going to lead slightly to the ending push, as no one else has a buyback. Once like that, I'm out of here. Nyx Assassin's like, F that, I'm out of here. Abandoned by their allies feels awful, man. I think that they might have this locked up. Where's this Juggernaut? He's coming eventually. There we go. Lena is doing her job from a distance. Daedalus Pick is doing some serious DPS. Get another sheep off on the Crystal Maiden. A couple more for the road, perhaps, or just focus onto what matters, the Ancient. And it is going to get torn down by fire and glaives and blades and everything from the sun. It's going to be GG. By far the best game of the day, despite RNV.Reborn. Commend the Enigma? I agree, dude. Those are some serious black holes that kept